Presently, my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. Sir, said I, or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore. But the fact is, I was napping.
Kale, shut
and
up.
so gently you came rapping.
What are we doing right now?
And so faintly you came tapping.
I can't do anymore.
What's this supposed to be?
And so faintly you came tapping.
Kale,
tapping
are we
at the
live
chamber.
right now?
Oh, sorry guys.
Welcome in to the Tailgate and happy Sunday.
Let's go.
The only show that purposely tries to have worse takes by adding alcohol and sleep deprivation into the mix.
And yet it's still not happening. Our takes have been phenomenal. Was Kale reading from the... Was that...
That was the
A lyric
Raven.
You don't recognize the Raven, Dre?
Oh, I thought that was from the new Kanye. No.
Oh, no. That was from Edgar Allan Poe, who you kind of look like. A little bit.
A little bit. If he grew out a big beard.
Yeah.
I don't think Dre could do that, though.
How dare you? How dare you? That man looks disturbed. That
So
man
do
looks... He also has like a mustache that like a little pencil stash.
Like a Hitler stash?
No, Hitler's stash is more one of these. He's got more of a...
Little longer and skinnier?
Yeah, long and skinny,
yeah.
And those real creeps rock those. I don't need to tell you that.
Yeah, that's why I think you look like him. Anyways,
Gross.
I hope to make
Shame
it up
on you.
for you by allowing you to spin the wheel of darkness. Does that make you feel a little better?
I believe all three of you have to spin the wheel of darkness this week.
That would be wrong.
Someone got it right.
Wait, you got it. What did you
Someone got it right.
2 picks.
Two picks. Last drive, right?
Yep.
Or,
I had Pat Surtain pick. Damn it. So should we just start spinning this thing?
Yeah, spin. We need to lower that just a little bit if we could.
Mitch thinks I'm really tall.
There we go. Spin the wheel of darkness. Give it a good spin. Henry. What does it say?
Watchdome? What in the world is that?
So it actually,
It actually says water dome, which means that
Oh, that's not a...
Henry has to take off his hat and just you get to pour a little bit of this on his head.
What?
Yeah.
Henry has to
That's
just pour
insanely
water over his head.
Do you know how to use this?
Please move the microphone as far away from this as possible.
Just
Yeah,
pull
also,
the trigger and
like,
give it a little dumperoo.
will you tell me when?
Yeah, sure.
It's up to you.
That's good. That's good.
What? Oh my god. This Wheel of Darkness is
Dark.
terrible.
Yeah,
This is
it's
the
dark.
dumbest show.
It is terrible.
What is that?
Why
Now
would
I'm
you
just all
approve
wet.
of that?
You'll try.
No, it's not like anybody asked me. Nobody said, Henry, what do you think of me pouring water on your head? What if we do this bit?
Dude, that's not a thing because
That was so much water.
it really
But
wasn't that much.
Again,
No,
too
but
specif-
it didn't look like that much because it's clear.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't ever look like a lot, but then you put it all over you.
it didn't look a lot like a pour, then it looked a lot when it started streaming down his face.
What a bad day.
Oh,
I
gosh.
feel like we should have a towel, but we don't.
I need it to
We didn't. We
have a good
can't prepare for
a
everything Ryan
gajillion
came up with.
t-shirts,
I need you to understand that Henry was in the discussion when I came up with these ideas, and he really
No, I
liked
know.
that one.
right.
I did.
He really liked that one.
Unlike,
never
I'm in the
this
dark on
perspective.
all of these.
Yeah, because you were late that day.
I feel bad.
It's your
I
whole
feel
fault.
bad. We did that to him.
I wish I would. I wouldn't have felt bad at all.
Also, this guy still owes the crew breakfast. This guy owes us a tweet from his account.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we do get
you
a
need
tweet
to
of
do
shame.
that.
Never forget.
That's true. And Dre, your time to spin.
I have been having nightmares all week that I'm going to spin Shotgun Wedding again. That was one of the roughest moments of my life. No
Please do
doubt.
Water Dome again.
Please be Water Dome. Breakfast,
Breakfast.
man. We are backed up on breakfast.
Oh, you got the best one. Well, okay, so now Dre has to buy us a breakfast and Henry has to buy us breakfast.
I've got it next week when we're here afterward.
If I
for the
didn't
Steelers game.
If I didn't enjoy watching you take the Water Dome so much, I would make you spin the Wheel of Darkness again for the fact that you didn't bring us breakfast.
Well, I didn't know I was supposed to. I feel like you got to buy it here afterward.
This guy, you really got to
We don't
tell him
serve
everything,
breakfast.
you know?
I don't know how to make an omelet. Like, I'm not going to cook up a bunch of pancakes.
How many different times have people brought donuts? to this
Donuts
show?
are not breakfast.
Yeah, they
you
are.
guys deserve better.
Donuts, dessert,
Yeah.
or breakfast?
It's a pastry. It's a breakfast pastry.
It's a breakfast pastry.
Yeah, it's
Breakfast pastry.
But it's not a breakfast.
Well, we
A
would
breakfast,
allow it.
there's meat, there's eggs, there's sausage, there's pancakes, there's toast, there's hash browns.
There's sugar and fried dough.
Oh, man.
I don't know about that.
Many
I'm still all
cultures have
wet,
sugar
damn
and
it.
fried dough.
Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, it doesn't just go away.
No.
Yeah, water, it lingers.
Okay, quickly, for those of you who don't know, just like last week, I've once again come directly from an airplane to this show. So if you're wondering
amazing.
why my eyes
This
look
guy's
like they're
commitment.
receding into my head.
I have a cream for that.
Oh,
I didn't bring it.
dang.
But last time I went to Ulta, I saw it, and it's actually incredible.
For sunken eyes?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you just,
it's
you
like
just
organic
go to
too.
Ulta, like,
So actually,
Everyone
one of the
I
perks.
know needs
One of the perks.
sunken eye
I have
cream.
a girlfriend now. I can just send her
Shouts to
to
her.
Ulta and just say like, "Hey, here's a couple things I need." They all just look at me weird when I walk in there. Please grab these for me.
so you have like a skincare routine or what?
Of course, I have a skincare routine. Dre,
Drop
have you-
the routine, bro.
So there's
That's how he stays
look at this
young
guy's
and
fresh skin.
vibrant. Yeah.
there's like this. First of all, you have to wash your face with this soap that I got. That's very good soap
Oh,
from Ulta.
hell
And then
yeah.
I got
Does it have like crusties in there that can exfoliate the pores?
no. So I do have
don't
one that
wanna
I
assassinate the
exactly.
pores, yeah.
I've tried that, but I don't know. It's just not good for the pores. But then
As
after
you've
that,
seen on other NFL morning shows, assassinating the pores, not what
Yes,
you want
that's
to
what
do.
you
I have
see
a
on
superfood mist,
Oh,
and so you mist the face, and then
Wow.
a superfood face oil
Wow.
that you just kind of spread around.
Keyshawn's big
and I
on
get a little
that
bit in the beard to get to lay down too.
I feel like this is the only thing that you're like really on top of.
Right. The only thing he's qualified to talk on is actually skincare from Ulta.
Well, men's skincare.
Yes.
I couldn't speak to women's skincare.
Men's
Absolutely.
skincare expert Henry Chisholm.
That's
Thanks
me.
for joining us. All right, well now we got to make locks again. So
yeah.
Oh
maybe 2 weeks in a row.
Look at his face. Look at
That.
his face.
Maybe 2 weeks in a row, spinning the Wheel of Darkness will teach you guys how to play this game.
I think
It will
I think
not.
I might be there finally, Ryan.
I
really think
will
I might
never
be there.
learn.
All right, well, you
could
can
we
lead us
start
off.
with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
If I'm
he's
still
so
wet
prepared.
next week, does that get me out of the second spin? Because it
Bro,
kind of
as
carries
soon
over.
as we get to the
Yes, it does.
tailgate, the sun will hit you. You'll dry off like a raisin in the sun.
No tan lines this week either. I gotta be locked in on that.
Yeah.
It is the beauty of Colorado. You dry off quickly.
That is the beauty.
But-
nobody talks about that.
For the pores and skin, that can be rough.
Exactly.
Can
You
be
need a
rough.
routine.
You
Yep.
got a routine.
The oil, I feel like, kind of fries when you're in the sun, though.
Stay tuned because segment 3 we actually have more on skincare. I know that's really important to our
It'll be
viewers.
male form corner. Okay, so give us a lock, Henry.
Oh, so the
By the
lock
way,
today.
the point of the lock is to say something that is going to happen. That's how this works. And if it doesn't
Pat
happen,
Surtain was going to get an interception last week.
okay. And if it doesn't happen, then you have to spin the Wheel of Darkness, just so everyone at home knows what's going on here.
But then the twist is whoever has the weakest lock, as voted on by the fans, has to take a shot later
in the
on.
show, yeah. Yep.
So you got to kind of play both sides here.
I needed this. That's a friend looking out for his friends right there.
Dre needs a lot of things.
And not so much for his content.
Ooh. A lock. Thank
Care
you for
about you
buying
guys.
so much
I
time.
Being able to see Henry's fair skin through his shirt has really changed my outlook
know.
on this.
Congrats
I
on
know.
this. We're going to go with... I wish I could just say Teddy Bridgewater is better than Lamar Jackson, but you probably want something quantifiable.
Yeah, right. How would we quantify
How about just total yards? Passing yards plus rushing yards. Just total offensive production. Teddy more than Lamar Jackson.
Okay. Does it worry you that Teddy doesn't have any guards?
Does it work? No, I don't get worried. Teddy just
actually.
rolls out. He can step up. He can roll out the other way. He can throw the ball quickly. There's so many options. It's not an issue.
True. Okay, cool.
He could run the RRPPO.
Well, he would need a second He would need a second quarterback for that. What? Drew's going to come in?
Lamar would be like the perfect QB2
Drew at
in the
H-back.
RRPPO system.
Wow. I think he might get canceled for saying that. Okay.
So that'd be perfect.
For insinuating that Lamar's a QB2.
I love
running
Lamar, but just not
Homies
today.
outside the door already. You
Let's-
love to see it.
Oh.
Pat Surtain jersey.
Oh, it took me a long time because I kept looking at my notes and I kept thinking, hot take, hot take, hot take, hot. And then I remembered, I need a lock.
Yes.
And so I looked deep within. I went back to week 1.
Touch yourself like that
Where-
anymore.
I'm touching this gorgeous shirt,
a great
which I rocked week 1 after we'd launched. And yet while rocking this shirt, the vibes line, I stopped mid-sentence. I didn't believe, Ryan. I steered too far from home.
Classic.
My first draft crush ever, Teddy Bridgewater.
Wow.
Coming off the worst draft class for quarterbacks I've ever studied, the first class, 2013. Going into that next season, Teddy was a gift sent from the gods. I remember having in-depth discussions of why Teddy was better than Johnny Manziel. And yet I steered too far from home.
Okay.
This season, week 1, I didn't believe. So let me ask you, fellas, do you believe, Henry? Do you believe in
Yeah,
Teddy?
I believe.
I know. I've seen your Twitter feed. I know you are a reformed,
Yes.
newfound,
Really good
Teddy
term.
believer.
Yep.
I too am, my friends. And let me tell you
I
something.
wonder where this is going.
Win or lose, it doesn't really matter. But because of Teddy Bridgewater, these aren't the Vic Fangio Broncos. These aren't the Vance Joseph Broncos. These aren't even the last 2 years of the Gary Kubiak Broncos. I don't care if they win. I don't care if they lose. I need a team that is in it against one of the AFC contenders year in and year out with a former MVP. And to do that, you have to hit the over. Over 44 for two teams who are averaging 52.67. Ravens allowing 28 per game. Broncos only allowing 8. I think that will change because of the schedule. But I think the Broncos putting up points is not a mirage. The teams they played are good teams. And so we got to enter.
Whoa.
Good defenses, good defenses, good defenses,
Yeah.
good defenses. They're good defenses. The Jaguars aren't. The two New York teams are good.
Survey says no.
People like to don't just listen to the New York media. They'll throw that out there every year. It's like, oh, we got Jabril Peppers.
I don't even know where I
Congrats.
would find the New York media.
It's everywhere. They are pumping everything up, and so people are like, oh, okay, give them a little nod. Like, it's behind the scenes. It's not about reading what they say. It's the
I only
influence.
listen to podcasts that you're on, Henry. So I don't.
That's so nice.
Unless you have New York media guests. So, win or lose, the over is the lock because we are finally entering the modern era of football with the Denver Broncos. Over 44, a GD lock. That's how it's done, kids.
Love it. I am very tempted. I'm very tempted right now to do something.
Von Miller, 3 sacks.
I'm so tempted, in fact,
Broncos by a dozen.
that I am going to do this.
What are you going to do?
You say the over's the lock? I say the under's the lock.
oh,
Someone's spinning the wheel of darkness next week.
Wow.
One of the lowest over-unders in the NFL today, potentially the
That's
lowest.
right. Because they think it's the old Broncos. They think this is Vic Fangio ball that they're going to
Well, it is.
They're not.
Still
They're
the coach. And
my
so
God.
no matter how much you want the over to hit, Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens will not be holding up their end of the bargain on that.
Really?
They're going to score 17 points.
Wow.
The Broncos are going to score 20.
Uh-huh.
That's how they win. And
It's 37, guys. So
Okay.
that's under 44.
so
I don't
you've
wanna
got
do math yet.
44,
You guys keep doing
51,
numbers things.
52.
I just did the math for him. I don't know why he's doing
Yeah,
the
it
math
still
in
hurts
his
my head to
right now.
think, to hear it.
That is okay. Colts and
Nelson.
Dolphins and
IR.
Lions and Bears are the only two that are lower than that. So one of the lowest. The under is hitting comfortably. This will knock it out of the 30s, and Broncos win. So your lock the over.
Wow.
My lock the under.
Trash take.
Wow.
How are they going to cover
Nonsense
Mark
this week.
Andrews? Yeah,
Don't have to.
Exactly.
How about
they
Pat
won't.
Surtain?
Don't have to cover if you can rush.
Nice.
Or you don't have to. Either one. Also, weren't we supposed to do shots to start this off?
I mean, I'm
Usually.
down.
Sadly, we only have one producer, and he's producing the show, running the chat.
We also...
And we do need that same person.
Can
to
you
pour
guys tell me exactly how you want me to word the poll so I don't get in trouble?
More offensive production. More.
Teddy Bridgewater will outproduce Lamar
Yes.
Jackson today.
So I
Thank
would
you,
just
Ryan.
do Teddy arrow up, like
Whatever
that.
he's saying, just
Lamar,
Don't do it.
And then do like rush plus pass.
All right, Dre, how do you want me to phrase yours?
Over 44.
The line's 44.5.
Well, it was 44
We're
when I
going.
made this.
We'll
take.
call it
Okay.
44.
Okay. Okay, how exactly do you want me?
Under 44.
Under
Under
44.
44.
Okay,
We
cool.
made it easy for you, bro, because we love you. We don't love to mess with you like we do with Allie.
Okay,
Allie,
so
we truly love to mess with.
quick housekeeping note here. The DNVR bar opens in 10 minutes. You can't do it today because we are sold out on the bus. But next week or next home game,
Well, and you can still go busless.
I'll get there.
Oh,
Next
so we
home
did
game,
sell
you
out
can
the
come to
bus?
the DNVR
I'm getting
bar
on
at
that
10
bus.
a.m. and we'll take you over to the DNVR tailgate.
I'm getting on the bus.
Awesome time at the DNVR tailgate. You can get on the bus. It's fine.
Nobody's stopping me from getting on the bus. I don't have a ticket. I don't care. I'm getting on the bus.
If you don't want to come on the bus and you can't today, you can come to the DNVR tailgate and get all you can eat pizza, all you can drink beer, kind of. Don't test us on that. And
So far, it's definitely all you can drink.
it's going to be awesome. All right, we have do you want to take the shots before or after fan vote? How about we take these shots?
Let them settle during.
I
the-
love that the youngest member of the crew was the one who was like, "Aren't we supposed to take shots right now?" It's really.
I
here's
don't
what's-
talk
Good
like
job.
Mickey Mouse. Stop that. No, nobody's ever said, "Oh, Hank, you sound like Mickey Mouse."
I'm feeling like a bad boy right now.
If
my
I could do an
goodness.
Italian accent, I'd be roasting you so hard right now.
But you would get
It's a me, Andre.
Yeah, that's it. There we
Not
go.
allowed.
It's
Not
a me.
not allowed.
It's a me.
All right, so shots and fan
Okay,
vote, what's
so
the deal?
We're going to take shots. Make sure you get their faces on the shot, and then as soon as that's done, you can cue up fan vote.
It's been a
Okay.
very like PG off the rails show. So
No,
far.
we gotta at least get this
Hopefully
to
these
13.
shots change that.
cutesy.
It's good stuff. That
Heavy
Breckenridge.
pour from our guy, Mitch. Breckenridge Distillery. Nothing better.
Welcome to another edition of the Fan Vote. I'm Brendan Vogt. We're here at our first DNVR tailgate of the season outside of Empower Field at Mile High. It's a beautiful day. Broncos fans are excited. Everyone's hyped. So let's go harass some strangers, Kale. All right, I'm here with Broncos fan Elliot. Elliot, it's the Jets this week. Next week, it's the Baltimore Ravens. So I've got some Ravens trivia for you. Are you ready? First and foremost, true or false, Elliot? The Baltimore Ravens are named after the famous poem by Edgar Allan Poe.
Deep down, I want to say yes, and I want to say no as well. So I'm just going to go yes, it is named after that.
You are correct. It actually is. That's a fact not a lot of people know.
Quote the Raven nevermore.
True, true or false? Ravens can imitate human speech.
True. True.
You-
There's one that lives by my house that literally is like and does all this weird shit that I don't trust it. So yes.
I'm here with DNVR super member and Broncos super fan Devin. Devin, it's the Jets this week. It's the Ravens next week. I've got some Raven trivia for you. Is that cool?
Sure, yeah, let's go for it.
All right, true or false? The Baltimore Ravens were named after the famous poem by Edgar Allan Poe, The Raven.
That sounds true. It's Baltimore, right?
It is true. Yeah, it is true. Ravens kill more people each year than seizures.
Then seizures?
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely false. There's no way they kill more people.
I have no idea. That's not a real stat. I don't even think anyone keeps track of that. All right, I'm here with Broncos fan Jacob. Jacob, next week, it's the Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
So, just right off the bat, I got to ask you, how much do you feel like you know about Ravens?
The bird?
The bird.
Nothing.
True or false, the Baltimore Ravens were named after his famous poem.
True.
Why does everyone know that? I'm going to read a passage for you, and I need you to tell me if this is from the famous poem, The Raven, or not. I have been watching you, all of your lives with 1,000 eyes and one.
No?
Correct. That is actually the three-eyed raven from Game of Thrones. Okay, I'm here with DNVR superfan Harold. Harold,
I know you know my name. We're not doing this today. We're not doing it.
it's Henry. I do know who Henry is.
Yeah, you have so many options. Harold, not one of them.
I'm sorry, Henry. One last one for you. Ravens kill more people each year than seizures. True or false?
Then Caesars? Caesars? Oh, I was like, Caesar's been dead for centuries. What are you talking? That was going to be such an easy question. Seizures. No, seizures kill a lot of people. That's actually, we need to spread awareness, and I'm glad that we're doing this here.
Okay, I'm here with JC. JC, first question for you. True or false? You're kind of drunk right now.
True.
I'm going to read you a passage, and I need you to tell me if this is from Edgar Allan Poe's famous poem, The Raven. You can gaze into the future. You might think life would be a breeze, seeing trouble from a distance, but then it's not that easy.
False.
Correct. That is from That's So Raven. So you avoided some really serious embarrassment. Okay, I've got the Broncos play the Baltimore Ravens next week.
Right.
So I've got some Ravens trivia for you. Are you ready?
Okay. I don't know anything, but sure.
Okay. Who wrote the famous poem The Raven, published in 1845?
I'm going to go with, I don't know.
I appreciate the honesty. It was Edgar Allan Poe. More Raven trivia for you. Ravens kill more people each year than seizures. True or false?
True.
I have no idea. Come on, who would look that up? Okay, finally, I'm going to read a passage for you, and you have to tell me if this is from that poem, The Raven.
Okay.
There's Ord, he's the biggest, not so brave of heart. There's Cassie, so shy, she's also very smart.
No.
Correct, that is from the Dragon Tales. I'm going to get someone with the Dragon Tales. Like, I'll find the drunkest person here, and they will far for the Dragon's Tales bit. So, we'll get this. All right, I'm here with Matt, Brian, and Nate. Don't remember which one's which. They're all tall, they're all white, they look pretty similar. I'm going to read you a passage from The Raven, and I need you to tell me if this is from that poem or not. I've been watching you, all of your lives with 1,000 eyes in one.
I think it is from it.
No, that's from Game of Thrones. I don't know poetry, he just said. Jersey fist bump. You can gaze into the future. You might think life would be a breeze, seeing trouble from a distance, but then it's not that easy.
Yes.
No, it's from That's So Raven, the Disney Channel show. Good guess, though, Melissa. You can gaze into the future. You might think life would be a breeze, seeing trouble from a distance, but then it's not that easy.
No, that's not from The Raven. That's too nice and sweet. And
You're right. That's from That's So Raven on the Disney Channel. Yeah.
Well, she does the look, though. Should we do it now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, that's a wrap here from Empower Field at the DNVR Tailgate. Make sure you're here every home game. I'm going to be here every home game, harassing you, chasing you down, and making fun of you on the internet. This is the Fan Vote. We'll see you next week.
Wow. Another amazing episode and a great appearance from our friend Harold.
There was a lot that got cut out.
Harold made.
I'm actually pretty happy. He made me look
appearance.
good with what he kept in there.
Really?
I got in trouble for making the fan vote too long last week, so we had to cut a lot out.
It was
I
offensive.
got every question wrong.
So it was great having the community in there. You want to be in a fan vote, maybe roasted, maybe getting overly heated because vote knows your name, but is fucking with you and confusing it like Harold here.
There's that R-rated.
Come join the tailgate. There are still spots now. You can join. But I think
you have 1 hour to buy your tailgate tickets for $20. Otherwise, they go up to $25.
That's right. And I can tell as Ryan says that he's starting to get the scissorp is rising in him. So join him.
Scissorp?
Because the scissorp is getting him.
I didn't know you were that cool.
Yeah.
But before we move on, I know everyone on Pins and Needles. From my research, about 3,000 deaths by seizures worldwide per year. Ravens specifically, I could not find, but
probably 'cause it's zero.
Wildlife-related human fatalities is less than seizures. Okay,
Wait,
so
what?
47,000 people annually in the United States seek medical attention, but human fatalities merely 440, and I assume
that includes bears in
most
Columbia Falls.
Most of those are probably packs of hogs for assholes like me who put their entire bankroll on Arkansas yesterday.
Columbia Falls provides a bear every 3-4 years.
As Harold here said,
But that's a lot.
let's raise seizure awareness. because sudden like seizure, death, and epilepsy, I think, related deaths are.
I kept going too. It got
I don't
cut
like
out. I
that
had a
you
lot of
kind of
thoughts.
have a joking tone when you're saying that it actually is really serious.
Now you're making me laugh because it is serious, and when
Stop.
things are serious,
No one
I
can
find
take
them
you seriously.
hilarious.
No one can take you seriously. So just stop talking. You're not allowed to talk on serious matters.
That's a new rule.
That is a
That is forever a
phenomenal
rule.
policy to have.
It is.
Phenomenal policy.
The word policy shouldn't even come out of your mouth.
I could not agree.
Okay, Harold, why don't you lead us off
Hey,
with...
I'm sweating buckets. You guys really have me in the hot seat today. Wow.
yeah, we're going to crack one open. We already
What? That's a segment we're still doing?
did. Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. What is it, 2019?
Okay. Harold, what's your victory? I've always been tempted to call him
Yes.
Harold. I don't know
Yes.
why.
You shouldn't have told us you didn't like that name.
wait, why would you have thought that I would? It's not my name.
If you guys could flood the chat with
How's it going, Andy?
Harolds- Andy's fine.
Yeah,
that
Andy,
actually
good point,
would
Andy.
work as an imprint of my name. Flood the chat
Sounds
with
good then, Andy.
Harolds, please, because we love this so much.
Yeah, do it. Good point, Andy.
Andy and Rye over here love it.
It's not Rye. That's the same thing.
Okay.
He's Randy.
Randy's a great one.
Andy and Randy.
Randy probably is his drunken alter ego when he's on the tailgate.
Let's move into our
Cracking
big three.
one open?
Wait, did we make big threes?
We did.
I
You
did.
submitted one Thursday like a
So did I.
G. No,
Okay.
you
Yeah,
did.
you
That's
did,
what I'm saying.
Andy.
You did.
I mean, Randy.
All right, Hank,
We're
go ahead, tell us about your big threes.
We're hopping into the big three.
Give us an alternate
Randy,
name
Andy,
for
and
And
Harold.
of
Kale
course,
and vote as
of
well.
course,
Legit.
I have to go first while I'm picking out who these teams are playing today.
Just say the team.
Poor
So the
Harold.
Titans -6. Oh, they're playing the Jets. I know that one.
Worst
so we took
line ever.
three
Yes.
road favorites. Exactly. It's the Titans. They've got Derrick Henry. They've got Ryan Tannehill.
And that's
they
it. Everyone
do
else
not
is
have
injured.
Julio this
Nope.
week.
How
what
about AJ Brown?
No,
He's
AJ Brown.
Audi Quattro, as the kids say.
Thanks for helping me out there, Andy.
Love when the kids say that.
But it doesn't matter because they have Derrick Henry and the Jets suck. That is a bottom 3 defense in the NFL. Bottom 3 defense, Andy.
That's right.
And the Titans are going to win this game, and they're going to win it by a lot.
Holy cow. This really is like the cheesy sweet boy platter special.
3 road favorites.
Right. This is the week 4 overreactions. I want an ambulance
the
on
Browns.
standby. I am sweating through my shirt. I don't know why.
you
I
having
can't
a
tell if I'm sweating. All I know is I'm drenched.
I might be having a seizure.
People die.
I know, man. I'm concerned for my own health right now.
I just don't know if this is better or worse than a Raven circling. Browns -1
Browns,
against the
though.
Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, the Vikings are trash. People want to say they're not. They are just trash. They've got Kirk Cousins who throws up some empty garbage stats
Empty
because that's what
calorie
he does.
stats.
They've got a
Okay.
running back. Oh, cool. Guess what? So do the Browns. They have 2 of them.
Oh
The
my
Browns
God.
-1. It's easy.
Guess what, guys?
What, Randy?
Harold, the bar's open, baby.
bar's
Let's
open.
go.
People are flooding in.
First
Old
the
school
jersey
Teddy
to come through the door, a Minnesota Vikings.
Teddy, though.
Teddy,
It's Teddy.
Teddy. We love Teddy.
Teddy, bro.
good
We
stuff.
love Teddy.
We love Teddy.
Can I see my last pick? Oh, Chiefs -7. I mean, my goodness. What? Who do
There's
they
some
play again?
bad lines out
Yeah.
there. They play the Eagles.
Yeah, the Eagles. The Eagles are garbage. They had the one game where they kept it close.
Against Atlanta.
Exactly. They're terrible.
Bro,
Did you
Darren
know
wants to
Chiefs
fight you
-7
right
is a
now.
lock?
Did you know they're one?
Sorry, Darren's an Eagles fan. I love the Eagles. I love Jalen
Birds.
Hurts.
Go Birds,
They just
as
aren't
we
good
like
at
to
football.
say.
Go Birds.
Hey, Henry, did you know the Chiefs are 1-13 in their last 14 against the spread?
Did you know that Patrick Mahomes
Wait,
sucks now,
really?
Andy?
Yeah, bro.
What's the opposite
We've
of
been
Spready
talking about
Bridgewater?
this for years.
What's the opposite of Spready Bridgewater?
I can't. My mind goes to inappropriate puns that I can't say on this show.
You're
I mean,
in
I
an
can,
inappropriate mood today.
but- Yeah, no kidding.
Patrick Mahomes
I
sneaky
need
sucks
to
now.
adjust my. I don't know about that, but I think their offense is.
But that's why
limited.
it's sneaky.
Their offense
it's
is limited. It's why they're
very
hoping for
sneaky.
Josh Gordon
Sneaky sucks.
to. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet
super
Josh
sneaky.
Gordon is the answer to all their problems.
As sneaky as it gets.
No one has ever sucked more sneakily than him.
You know what happened?
Holy
was like
shit,
they,
he's sucking sneakily.
the Chiefs just saw like a memo that said like NFL player reinstated after being banned from the league, and they didn't even look at the name. They're just like, yeah, we need that guy.
Oh, we're doing
talking about Pete
That's
Rose?
what they do.
You know who also sucks?
No, Josh Gordon.
Mahomes sucks sneakily, like I've been saying for years that Brady sucks sneakily.
Oh, yeah, that one's really wrong. Though.
Yeah. Or like as a young child, I would talk about how Favre sucks sneakily.
I'm still all wet.
This show does that to people.
No doubt. Well, we digested Henry's big threes. I am going anything is
Who's
probable.
Teddy B.O.?
Bro, how dare you? That's on the graphics department. Kale, do you want to
Teddy
defend
B
yourself?
over because you have to shorten things for graphics sometimes.
Teddy B.O.
That's his new nickname.
So-
Things don't go well. That's actually what I think every time I read his Twitter handle.
Ryan
It's
or
like Teddy BH20 or something like that.
Yeah, Bridgewater.
Gross, bro.
Yeah.
So this actually is, I went into Randy's bag and I picked out a Randy classic, a.k.a. RK, a.k.a. Ryan, a.k.a. Big Rye, a.k.a. our Thick King. Teddy Bridgewater, over 36.5, longest completion. If any of you watch that first Manning stream with the Ravens against the Chiefs, you would have learned how the Ravens extremely good in zone coverage, but then they'll go away from it because from time to time you got to get aggressive, you got to blitz, and that's when they'll go into man coverage. They suck.
They are garbage.
Peyton was cracking up, and in one of those few man coverage snaps, Teddy is gonna, get Sutton or Javonte or Noah Fant or Tim Patrick to break a big one. So there you go.
Who's the third receiver at this point? Who are they throwing out there? Deontay Spencer?
Ryan, you do a daily podcast on the Broncos.
Yeah, you'd think I would know about this. No,
Seahawks guy?
Technically, yeah, David Moore is going to play today. Keep jogging my memory. My brain is fried.
Do they have others?
So they're gonna do a lot more 2 and 3 tight end sets.
It's Deontay Spencer or Davey Moore. Also, I saw someone on Twitter talk about real men don't say things with a Y at the end. I wonder if Zachy Wilsey got to that guy. And if he did, bro, Zachy Wilsey, you know where to find me.
Wow.
Look up the DNVR bar. It's right there. You have your henchmen on Twitter talk about real men saying shit with a Y at the end. Come find me, bro, right here every Sunday morning. Zachy Wilsey, you know where to find me. Back to my big three, though.
Back to the big three.
People are filing
Where are we
out of the
going
bar.
next?
It's an exodus. People are scared to be
People
there.
are literally calling 911 on their phones right now. An oldie, speaking of calling 911, Kareem Hunt over 17.5 receiving yards. He's gone over the last 2 weeks over 50 yards, in fact. And yeah, so this is a lock for him against the trash Minnesota Vikings.
They are terrible.
I love nothing more than pushing it right at the line where you two are cracking up but can't say anything.
Yeah, I cried a little bit.
In the matter. And then Tony Pollard, like Kareem Hunt, he's gone over this 2 weeks in a row.
No.
They take on the Carolina Panthers. Soon enough, Jason Garrett will realize that is... Oh, shoot, Jason Garrett's not... Sorry. They're actually... Jason Garrett's at the Giants. None of that matters. My clone... Kellen Moore, the former Boise State.
You mean
yeah, we know who Kellen Moore is.
What's his name?
I said, you mean your clone Edgar Allan Poe?
Good joke, Randy.
No, that's incorrect. Anyways, he knows, he's a smart guy because he looks like me. He knows that Tony Pollard's the key. Tony Pollard is going to have like 100 yards in this game, so forget 32.5. That over's hitting, and it's anything is probable. It's a manifesto.
You say anything is probable?
Yeah, exactly.
I love that. Is that a thing you guys have? That's incredible.
That's one of the many
so good.
I'm abiding by my laws and rules.
That's good.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to not stray too far from home. One thing, someone in the comments said, how does Dre bring this energy every week? So a fun fact about Dre that I learned, he's really calm around his family.
It's weird.
And
he has a daughter.
You gotta bring the coolness.
So
Kate's actually the hothead of the group. No one.
I just assume he has an internal thermometer that gets all the way up to the very top, but he just holds it in for this show, and then
Sunday mornings.
he just explodes.
Sunday mornings.
It's true. It's true.
We're honestly blessed.
We are blessed.
All right, I'll go last. Don't even remember when I put this in.
Do it, Randy.
I don't
Holy
sleep anymore.
cow, man.
Yeah, I don't sleep anymore. So
No, you don't, not on weekends.
I don't even remember making these picks. But I actually just put $50 on. I mean, 2 units on each of these.
And now the word is out. We know what Ryan's unit is.
It's a big unit.
It is a big unit.
Anyways, Chiefs,
Also one of his many nicknames.
Chiefs -6. Randy, the big unit.
The big unit.
Randy.
Randy Johnson over here.
Chiefs -6.5, -110. Just hammer that into
Do you have
oblivion.
2 consensus picks here? Weren't you all over
Yep.
the Titans?
And the Chiefs, yeah.
Holy shit.
Henry's not a sweet boy anymore. He's got a girlfriend.
No, I think you guys are both mega sweet boys now.
No.
You don't get to talk after you put your whole bankroll
I
on the
know,
sweetest of
I
sweet boy
know.
picks ever yesterday.
That's the other
Handy.
thing. I feel like this is a massive dog week. I'm afraid that like the sports book's cleaning up this week.
10-game parlay on the way. See
It's
that
a
in the
bad
chat.
day to be a sports book.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Oh, I don't know. This might be where like
Revenge of the sports
yeah,
book.
My
Revenge of the
account, is it
sports,
kind of an all-time high?
Ooh.
Betting it down to 0 today. We're making some money. We're making some money.
I just win every week now. I don't know how it works.
He doesn't sleep and he wins. That's actually
I
what
literally
fuels
give
him.
out 3 and 4 game parlays that hit every weekend.
Yeah.
I literally
that's a
came in.
fact.
I came into the bet show from the airport and just gave out a 4-game college football parlay that hit.
I went to that Avs preseason game, sat down in the seat, and was like, I'm going to do something stupid right now. And it hit. And so
love
now
that.
I'm just
I
rolling
love
in
that.
it.
Was it like Sam Girard to score the next goal?
No, you don't have props. I just took that -1.5, and it wasn't the bet that was stupid. That was only like plus 180, but it was the amount that was stupid. But then guess what happened? Eric Johnson from the blue line, empty netter. The other blue line, not the close one.
Cool. So this is not a hockey show. Don't mean to cut you off, but we are doing
Okay,
a
go make
betting
some more
mailbag setting in a little bit. So please send in betting questions for us, and we will answer them after the next segment.
What was your question?
Did you finish your big
I want a
three?
poem.
No. Last one of my big 3 here.
It's a great hat. Henry.
Teddy
That's
Bridgewater.
a great hat, too. The
Great
sexy pizza hat.
Sexy pizza.
I'm about to go. That tailgate needs so much sexy
I'm gonna
pizza.
eat an obscene amount of sexy pizza.
Guess what will not be sexy after I eat the pizza?
My body.
Both of our bodies.
Teddy Bridgewater over 243.5 yards, -115.
We believe.
I do not feel great about no guards playing.
What?
I
You
would
don't need guards. It's the NFL.
I would think you would need those guys, but I do feel good about Teddy having to sling it because the Broncos can't run the ball. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm feeling. We
It's
are
really
going
going
to
to come down to the best offense on play action in this game. You know what I'm saying?
best offense on play action.
Oh, hell
yeah. Remember about play action, you don't need to actually run the ball to have play action.
Absolutely. Also, I'm
Sometimes
thinking,
it works better because they're like, oh, they've got to run it this time.
Vaughn just needs to flush Lamar away from his arm side, right?
Allen just
like,
needs
he's
to
not
strip
a good,
sack
like,
4 or 5 times and they'll be
flip
good.
your hips and like off platform.
Yeah,
he's not Mahomes.
for sure.
He's
For
not
sure.
gonna like throw
Wait.
left-handed
Go back
on
to
you.
the poll that you did, Kale.
Oh man,
I don't know about all this.
Kale, can you show us the poll that you posted?
the bars popping.
Not yet, because there's only one vote, and we don't deal with that till later.
Well, I just
One vote.
I saw something that I just found to be interesting. He wrote Broncos over 44 points and Broncos under 44 points.
So I didn't do this. I don't
we
mean
told
to,
you exactly
my
what to
I don't
write.
mean so. I copy pasted and sent these to Allie to post the poll. So
Allie!
she typed Broncos.
I
will show you. Wait.
How dare you?
Oh my God!
I'll show you exactly.
Allie,
It's not on the screen for the viewers, but I'll show you exactly what I copy pasted.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Allie's fault.
can
It's Allie's
confirm
fault.
it was Allie's fault.
Okay, we need to delete the tweet and redo it.
Delete the tweet, Allie.
Now, Ryan, I will say this.
Are you just gonna not ever say anything?
It doesn't sound like you need to say anything.
Building the suspense as I try to recall what I was saying is very important in this show. Everyone knows that. That the reason that I went away from my hot take lock is because the poll's misunderstood anyway.
Every time.
So there's no need for me to throw a Randy Johnson big unit style heater if the poll is just going to misunderstand it.
Right.
I worry that people are just going to be looking at the over and under options here and just vote for one of those two.
Oh,
They're
split.
staring at exactly, and I'm stuck on the other end, not getting any votes.
Right. Are you gonna get the you're that third party candidate?
Yep, never works out well for the third party candidate.
No, it doesn't.
Dre,
Speaking
you
of
want
which,
to,
how wet are you feeling right now?
Just in the middle part now. The
Oh,
edges
you can't
have
see that
dried.
part anymore.
Yeah, I'm just It's
All
wet.
right,
It's
Dre,
wet.
Henry's wet core.
would you like to hop on
Very
a boat
wet.
and set sail?
Yes, I would. I would love to.
By the way, I did that. I actually did that yesterday. I went on a boat.
No way.
Oh, okay.
Like how,
I thought he was
in the
being a-
ocean?
Yeah.
You see anything cool out there?
There's sea lions.
You were
okay.
coast-side?
Yeah, I was coastal yesterday.
Yeah,
I went coastal.
Side. I guess you would be by the side of the coast, just on the outside of it.
Dang.
Stayed in Marina del Rey.
Whoa, that's what they say there. Oh, California's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's
The
good.
people.
They
I
have
had a
sea
good time.
lions.
I had a great time.
If you have money, you get to see the sea lions.
There's a lot of love in the air.
Really?
Well,
Just
it was that engagement.
it was honestly beautiful. Truly beautiful.
That's great.
Wow. You have to say that about weddings.
Congrats to the happy couple.
Absolutely.
That's all I want to say.
And to Ryan for seeing the sea lions.
Also,
Ignore
to the
Henry's
homies who are
negative
still in
energy.
LA who said they were going to be up and watching this morning,
Where
prove it
are
in the
you?
comment section.
Yeah.
Prove it in the comment section.
Prove it. Yep.
Holler at us with a bunch of heralds, because that's what people want to say. Now I'm going to see.
There he is.
And I'm
Let's
white
go.
whale watching. Wow.
Let's go. Ben
That's
in
an
the
upset.
comments, my homie who said he would be up watching, which I
super
doubted
chat.
him. I doubted
The
him.
super chat
Coming
even.
through
He
the
did
super
that.
chat. What does it say, Kale?
We'll hit the super chat as part of the mailbag.
no,
section.
we're hitting the super chat now.
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Kale.
Thoughts on Detroit +3 at Chicago? Asking for my boy Tuck. Love the show, boys. Keep up the great work. Go Broncos. Let's go.
I mean,
we
amazing.
love Detroit +3.
I haven't been willing to take a side in this one just because I'm scared because both teams are bad. Either one of them could just really, really suck today.
Go. Forget the +3. Go Detroit money line.
If you're going to make a move, try to get some money out of it. I like
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. Okay. What were we doing again? Oh, white whale watching.
White whale watching.
Hop on the boat.
Tis what I was born to do.
Let's go Dre first.
it. I love whales.
Yeah. Big time. Okay.
Love whales.
Carolina money line. They take on the scumbag Dallas Cowboys. We will be rooting hard for the Panthers. That defense is frisky. We are big Sammy D believers, so there you go.
By the way, a white whale parlay is anything over +10,000.
Correct.
That means you
so-
bet $10, you win at least 1,000.
Yeah, or bet 100, win 10,000.
And to
Or
be
bet
clear,
1,000, win 100 grand.
it is a white whale because it is something I
good at
have
math here.
been chasing for years. And while I have hit many parlays, which have made me decent amounts of chunks of change here and there, I have never hit a white whale.
Well, that's not going to do it.
I await that day anxiously, but it is my white whale for a reason.
I've got a big one on the way, just to tease that.
Good for you. New Orleans -7. One of the few faves I like this week is the Saints against the Giants. I think we really forget in that game where the Saints got embarrassed by the Panthers, half their coaching staff wasn't available. They were all COVID restrictions and stuff. As the man, the myth, the legend, Brendan Vogt enters
Look
the
at that
bar.
guy.
Then
Wow.
Look at that guy. He was trying
give
to trap me at that tailgate
the
last
Raiders
week.
money line. I talked about this.
Oh,
on
he's
bets.
twerking.
This is on Monday Night Football. This all comes down to the home crowd. I am hypothesizing this will be at least 80% pro Raiders crowd in the LA stadium, and thus
So
that flips everything
Sure does.
in the Raiders' favor. Then, speaking of LA, give me the Rammies against the Cards at home. Rams are on a roll. The injuries will start piling up, so get your Rams
Speaking
wagers
of
in
Rammies,
now.
did Colorado State not play this week?
No,
did
they
not.
had to buy.
The rare buy.
Early buy.
Hotlanta money line against the Washington football team. I have to go away. I'm steering away from home. Sorry, football team. Not my vibe anymore. And Detroit Lions. Give me the Lions against the lowly Chicago Bears.
Dre, you know this isn't going to hit just because of the Falcons, right? Because you've lost more money on the Falcons than anybody.
I had the
across your
Falcons
life.
in my all dogs.
When I
now
narrow-
you jinxed it.
When I narrowed it down to 3, I excluded the Falcons specifically. So I put my free 25 bet on Ryan's all dogs because he's been on fire. Then I put money on my white whale. Then I narrowed that down to just 3 options and put the old
You put a
college
lot of thought
spring.
into this.
The bar is lit right now.
The bar is lit. The bar is popping.
Y'all trying to catch a bus?
Oh, I am getting my ass on that bus, and nobody is stopping me.
You will get on.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
Just remember to tell him your name is Henry, not Harold.
No,
because
tell him
one
your
will
name is
show up.
Harold.
All right, Harold.
Justin
Speaking
Tucker
of
jersey.
which,
Actually
Speaking
respect
of
it.
which, Harold,
do you
you're
have a
up.
white whale for us, Harold?
Yes, I do.
does.
Yes, I do.
Wow.
I got a little creative here. First of all,
What is going on right now?
This is the most text-dense graphic I've ever seen.
God.
I put a lot of thought in this. Seahawks +5 in the first half. Honestly, this was just to get
really did
into
cook
white
this
whale
thing
territory. They're not going to be down more than 5 at half. The 49ers have a good defense. I'm not willing to take the under anything. That's why it's going to be close enough at halftime at the very least. Ben Roethlisberger under 262.5. That's because he blows at this point. Lions at Bears, no score first drive. 2 bad teams. Nobody scoring on the first drive. Colts Dolphins, no score first drive. Same thing. They are not going to be scoring. Tim Patrick over 3.5 catches. I mean, who else are they going to throw the ball to? There we go. Chiefs -7, Titans -6. We talked about those during the big 3. Cardinals at Rams over 54. I don't love betting against the Rams defense, but you got to pick a side on some of these, and I think both these offenses can put up points. The Rams certainly will put up points. Just need something out of the Cardinals. Browns +3. That's an alternate line. Right now they're -1. The Vikings aren't going to blow out the Browns. It's not going to happen. And at the very least,
win.
that's a push. No, I agree. And then Falcons +10. That's another alternate line. But this was the actual one that put it over.
Yeah, it is.
+10,000. It's Washington -1.5, but +10 for the Falcons. Again,
Wow.
Washington isn't blowing them out. This is hitting today.
Amazing.
This is hitting.
This is okay. So he just graduated.
No, I know. Oddly, people are pointing at us right now 5 feet away, so I feel weird
Oh, I love.
saying this, but if you've never seen a grown man put his grown nutsack on the table, just rewind to that moment in the show, because that's what just happened.
It is.
He just graduated. He's not a sweet boy anymore.
Essentially, we just performed a bar mitzvah live on the show in 2 minutes.
Is that what happens?
He became a man.
Well, not they're not putting sacks on tables, but they are becoming grown men, right,
Okay.
Ryan?
I wouldn't know.
Hey, Helga. We got somebody calling me Helga. Your boy Ryan calling me Helga.
Well,
It starts with an H, and I guess that's where we're at now.
Yeah.
anything that starts with an H.
That's me.
So in the comments, they don't believe that there's a lot of people in the bar. So can
They
we just
don't
can the
believe.
people in the bar
Can the
give us
people
a
in the bar
make
give us a
yourselves heard a little
noise,
bit?
just so. There we. A little timid.
That's
There
a lot
we
of people
go.
in the bar. I know.
It's popping,
There's a
guys.
table over
It's
there
popping.
that didn't do anything. They didn't do
Oh, he
anything
just called
over
you
there.
guys out.
I
He said,
know.
"Come
Called
There
you
was
out.
no
He said
noise
no
from that
noise.
table.
He said
There
no
were no-
noise. He called you out. No noise.
That's what happened.
They know you, Harold. They know you too well.
They're up. They're onto your shenanigans.
Yeah, the
That was
bar is
incredible.
absolutely lit right now.
What a performance from Henry. That might be a white whale that hits.
It is going to hit.
I may have
I
to-
promise. I'm making $1,000 on this, plus a little bit more. Because
I may have to rewind the show and actually submit that bet as well.
Yep.
Yeah, we will have 5 minutes at the end of the
Humans.
show to get
That's
it in.
us.
All right, RK.
Okay. I will go last here. Don't remember putting this in.
No, you
maybe,
submitted his early.
Do I
this
have
week.
just like an assistant who just does my work for me now?
Well, it's yourself.
Don't ask me. It's not one of us.
It happened
Yeah.
on Friday.
I hate mine after seeing Henry's.
know.
Lions money line.
I know.
That feels great. Chiefs -6.5. That feels great. Browns -2. That also feels great. Titans -6. That feels great. Panthers +4.5. That feels okay. Falcons +1.5. Dre jinxed that, so it's probably going to lose. And Broncos +1. I feel really good about most of these.
Which ones do you not feel good about?
Give your all dogs so that people know the ones that you're really feeling good about.
Yeah, every week on Friday of the bet show, I give out my all dogs go to heaven parlay.
does.
The best part about it is even if it loses, the dogs still go to heaven. Chiefs, no, sorry, that's a 13 pick parlay that I made.
Sorry, guys. He's just has to scroll by the 16-team parlay he made. Pardon us for a second as he scrolls by the 16-team parlay he made.
Here we go. 3 pick parlay. All dogs go to heaven. Panthers money line, Lions money line, Falcons money line. +12.14. So I had an $8 free bet, and I made a 16-team parlay for $8 for $34,000.
Wow. Henry's
Wow.
parlay is so advanced you can't even
It takes a minute.
A lot of these have gone away.
Oh, really?
Big Ben's yard line has gone down by 8.
Producer said you got to get him in early. so they can mix
Seahawks
the
plus
graphics.
5 first half has moved to 4.5. That's the best I can buy. It
Oh,
down to.
really?
Yeah,
it
you're
was an
just,
alternate too. Yeah.
You're big veiny sack.
Come on, bro.
I don't know why I'm doing
Come
this.
on.
You guys should really find someone else. I
Ben
think
in the
we've
comments
graduated.
asking
Finding
Dre,
someone else.
what's with all the dead air?
I'm being accused of that.
Yeah.
I'm trying here, but
They
I
call
also
him Dead Air Dre for
Dead Air Dre. Just never has anything to say.
I'm also trying to get these parlays in. It's I've definitely been more bet conscious lately of trying to get my bets in.
All right, where do you get your bets in?
DraftKings Sportsbook, #1 sportsbook in all the land.
Official betting partner
Boosties
of
left and
DNVR.
right. Yeah, official betting. That's a thing.
and the NFL.
We're in bed with them. That's
and
what
the
we say.
NFL. In a
are.
good way.
We are. Big time.
Tell me more about DraftKings Sportsbook.
Big time. We like to say it is the #1. The #1
because it's true. This is going great.
As
Dre.
if
You're
like
killing
one
this.
wasn't enough. We go double fisted. I've actually considered buying foam fingers before to only sell the segment.
Andy going off.
More. There's a lot going on.
Uh-huh.
I would love to ask for permission to get back to submitting Henry's white whale if I could.
And he looked at me. He looked at me for permission. Yes, Dre. Dre, you have my.
Yeah,
let me take over. DraftKings Sportsbook does so many great things. Like this
Our
week,
rules have
you can
switched.
get same game parlay insurance, which means that if you make a same game parlay that is you put at least $25 or up to $25 in, if it doesn't hit, you still get your money back. They're basically paying for that, and you can combine Teddy Bridgewater to throw 260 passing yards with Melvin Gordon to score a touchdown with 3 other things, parlay it all together, and make your own white whale, which is a cool thing. Official sportsman partner of DNVR and the NFL, and they also for new users, if you put $1 on any NFL game this week, get $150 in free credits. It's a great deal, so definitely check that out. Must be 21 or older, Colorado only, new customers only, restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700.
I'm now legitimately.
The man is absolutely in his fucking bag today.
I'm about to make $1,000 on football.
I'm now scared of Harold.
Yeah, dude.
Please keep him away from me.
Henry has-
scared before.
Henry became a man, and I don't know what to
I
do.
know. I can't handle
I'm
this.
so scared.
As soon as
Toxic
this shirt dries off,
masculinity.
I want to be a
It's
real
dry.
man.
It's right.
Feel-
Dre,
Can we get a
well,
wet check?
he's forcing me to touch him, but how could I say no? Yeah, it's extremely damp still. It's extremely damp.
You've got a little collar issue going on. Just try and
it's because
straighten
it's
it.
a shirt from the.
You got bacon neck?
It's a really old shirt. I think a fat guy wore it before me.
Bacon neck
because and he has that little neck to
You're right.
Oh, are we playing games now?
Some
Oh,
solo
I love
cups?
games.
Okay, I'm now at the lines portion of Henry's white wheel, so that's fun for me.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, we're going to horse around a little bit. Are we
love
going to
that.
wait for Dre to get this parlay in?
Man, the,
No, he can do it while we can
Yeah,
introduce
bro.
the game.
The fun of this is me
He's a pro.
multitasking. I'm
Okay.
a pro.
So the game is flip the take.
Oh,
the way
yeah.
it works,
Everyone knows.
everyone gets a cup.
Solo cup.
We give out a take. You have to fight for the take until the cup is flipped. As soon as each Henry and I, or whoever the two who are not giving the take, have flipped their cup, you have to flip your take to the other side of the take. Dre, we are going to start with you
Yeah.
because you're trying to multitask and I like fucking with you.
I was told we invested heavily in sound technology to make this smoother.
yes, there is new sound technology.
Do we have new sound technology, Kale?
Oh, shit.
Okay.
so we
What
would like
new
to-
sound technology?
We were told there would be a buzzer.
A buzzer. A buzzer.
Oh.
I talked it up. Hi,
Do you have any other sounds that you can use?
I
Interview us?
could use.
how's the
how
Giants
about
going?
an air horn? Would
hear
that
it.
work?
Yeah, sure.
You excited about the Giants?
Yeah, I can hear
Oh,
that.
there he goes.
Sounds
Just bring
good
up
to
the
me.
Giants and he disappears.
All right, so I'm giving you guys a time limit. No, or am I hitting the buzzer when you guys are done
once
flipping?
The other two are flipped. You buzz it.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm a good flipper too. Better keep your eye on this. It's going quick.
Okay, Dre.
Flip that
take-
thing.
You want to finish that?
Da-da-da-da-ding, da-ding.
Okay, Dre. The take is Lamar Jackson is a glorified running back.
Inappropriate. Lamar Jackson, clearly the best runner I have ever seen. Does that count?
Nope.
In my life. And yeah, can he play quarterback? Of course. But as a direct runner, it is ridiculous to waste that talent in the pocket, those feet, that cerebral awareness. The fact that he has to keep everyone on his toes, that you have to scheme for him, that is what makes Lamar Jackson special. Yes, phenomenal runner, absolutely, but you're still wasting his talents, which, it's clear, number one talent, ability to run with the ball. Flip it back, quarterback, pro quarterback.
Wait, no, I'm still haven't gone. You're still on running back.
No, Henry got it.
You need both.
Running back
You need
was
both.
really quick. You
need
got
both.
that immediately.
No. Keep going.
You need both.
You need
of
to
us
keep
flip it.
arguing. Dre, I'm
pro
making
running
an
back
executive
side.
decision that you just lost this because of
Yeah.
how
I
you
didn't think
fumbled
this was
the
a game you
rules.
could even lose.
So, shot for Dre.
It wasn't before, but then you lost.
You lost.
All you gotta do
Ryan's
is change
cup
the
is
take.
sitting like this when I started the
Did you
running
hear
back.
the buzzer?
said yet.
Did you
hit
hear
it.
the buzzer?
Could anyone hear the buzzer?
Yeah, it's coming out of the TV right in front of you.
Barely audible.
People in the comments are clamoring for Brendan Vogt to spin the wheel of darkness.
They are clamoring.
Wow.
Brendan, get over here. Yeah. Well, we'll make it happen in a minute. He has a sandwich in his mouth.
Wow.
Was that? No, it's a burrito.
breakfast
It's a burrito in his mouth.
Brendan Vogt literally lives on strictly breakfast burritos and smoothies.
That's true. That's true.
I was waiting for you to
incredible.
say something so I could say
5
and
pounds of-
smoothies, but that was one of the two
There's
because it's so obvious.
5 pounds of egg and tortilla in his
Okay,
stomach. at
Henry's
all
turn.
times.
Henry, the take that you must endure is the Denver Broncos are a legitimate Super Bowl contender.
Oh, this is going to be tough to argue against. I mean, so Joel, let's just start here. You look at 538.
He's so good.
And we
so
don't
good.
trust numbers on this show. It's all about the eye test, and the eye test doesn't matter when you're going up
Big
against
eye
the
test,
Jets and the
guys.
Jaguars and the other team that they played, which also sucked. Oh, the Giants. That's them. Yeah, they're terrible. I mean, come on. We all love Teddy. He's
They
done a great
suck.
job. We got to see. But 538 says that there's 4 teams with better odds to win the Super Bowl than the Broncos. Hey, I know they are not biased. They are all about the numbers, and we trust the numbers on this show. Nothing we trust more than the numbers. Plus, on top of that, they got the defense with the pass rush and the best running. But at the same time, they have the best running defense, or second best running defense, my bad, because they've played Saquon Barkley, who blows at this point. That was for you, Brendan. They've played the Jets and Michael Carter, who was Javonte Williams 1B, or number 2, I think. But at the same time, look at what they did to him. Back-to-back double-digit wins. They're just like blowing teams up. Blowing bad teams up, which is what you want to do. And sure, does that mean that we can buy it like fully in and say, this is the team we bet on to win the Super Bowl? No, but that's why the odds aren't great, and that's why you should bet on them right now before they go beat the Ravens and then go beat the Steelers like they will, because I have them to start 5-0 at plus 1,800, best bet of my life. And
I'm
yeah,
just
they're
enjoying
great.
this. I'm
They're
going to let
great.
it keep going.
Yeah, I mean, you just look at all
Hey,
those
Hank,
pieces. You have
can
Patrick
you
Mahomes.
stop pounding
gonna
the
have-
table because it's shaking the camera?
No, I'm very sorry.
He's pounding the table for the Broncos.
Yeah.
Let's go. Go Broncos.
Oh, it does shake the camera, doesn't it? That's actually kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, they're going to get corners back. They're going to get Jerry Jeudy back.
Yeah.
This is not the full-strength Broncos, and they're still doing this to teams. We're about to see them go out there and just blow up Lamar Jackson. Like, there's a couple different ways that you stop a mobile quarterback. One is get super conservative, make sure nobody gets open, contain him, throw a spy on him. The other is just to get on his ass, throw 5 guys 5-on-5 with their offensive line and trust that you're going to win, which is what the Broncos are going to do. And Lamar Jackson's never played a game like the one he's going to play today with Von Miller breathing down his neck for 60 minutes. He is going to be on the ground getting beat up, and I don't think that there's really anything that they can do about it. They are screwed against this pass rush, and they're screwed against these corners, and Teddy Bridgewater's dope. They've got 2 running backs who need to figure it out, but they've got the talent to do it. Just don't run behind the guards. But
Thoughts on
you know,
the
we'll make it
special
happen.
teams matchup?
I mean, you never bet on the Broncos special teams. That's the rule.
Right.
Sometimes you're like, but you do have Brandon McManus, but on the other side they have Justin Tucker, so that's even another one where it's like, there's one kicker in the league who you're like, I'd take him over Brandon McManus. And it's a guy who made the 66-yard game winner last week.
Bag alert. Major bag alert. That's Henry right now. Major bag alert.
Major
for Henry.
bag alert.
All right, you guys get to choose one for me. On track.
Broncos should re-sign Von Miller to a mega contract.
Ooh, that's
It's easy.
I'm over the shit.
All right, obviously the Broncos need to re-sign Von Miller. He's absolutely back to his form, but how could you ignore the age? How could you ignore the fact that he's well into his 30s now? And everyone knows, if you just look at Dre, once you enter your 30s,
Flip it, Dre.
you absolutely go off the rails. But also, he's so entertaining, just like Von Miller. He gets the people going. He's provocative. And honestly, you can't live in a world where Von Miller is not a Bronco. It's just not possible.
I agree.
So whatever he needs, don't give it to him. Because how could you give him all that money when he's declining? He's been injured multiple times. How could you give it to him? Well, because you don't have any other choice. He's the best player on your defense. To this day, AFC Defensive Player of the Month. He's on pace to win. No, stop hitting the damn horn.
Now you can hit it.
You're annoying the people. All right. We're done here.
See,
We're done here.
It's true.
We have to change that sound. It's too annoying and too long.
I requested that specifically.
Yeah, you did. We want a nice short buzzer.
Yeah, it's true.
Nice short buzzer.
We do.
What other games are we playing other than Brendan Vogt spins the Wheel of Darkness?
Jamal Murray jersey. I love
4
that
quarters.
man. I love
We're
that
supposed
man.
to play 4 quarters.
Broncos bar with the Nuggets jersey.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that's
We need
all.
some shot glasses.
They're right there.
I've just been delivered coffee. This is amazing.
Oh, my God.
I have a.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
I have a.
Producer
little
Allie
coffee
is
of
here,
my own.
everyone. Our
Oh
lives
my
are
God.
saved.
Yay. Welcome, Allie.
Allie.
Good pull, Allie.
Oh, wow.
Burn. Henry became a man.
Who needs a clean shot glass?
So that one. To play the game.
Okay.
Allie, Henry became a man in the
How
10
does it feel to
o'clock
still be
hour.
soaking?
It really sucks. I hate this. I wish I was dry.
All right.
Oh, man.
Are we ready?
It really establishes the hierarchies.
They
of
made
this
an Ellis
gorgeous
Island
show.
quarter. That's so dope. I had no idea.
Oh, wait. I got a cool one, too.
Bro,
This
for
is
realsies?
a Michigan, New Jersey. You like
Mine says Saratoga.
that?
I'm a big Ellis Island guy.
On the,
no.
oh, so now they do this thing where on the ridge, on the ring on the outside, they'll put a little state name.
Not on this one.
Nope. Come on. Give me that quarter.
It's
I know
been
my
a little Henry heavy with the skincare and the monster white whale, and now the back of the quarters.
things are going great, so you better watch your back,
Holy
Andy.
cow!
That's what's going on.
I love this show.
All right.
All right. Are we ready to go?
I love.
Let's go. Wait, how does the game work?
We're guessing players.
I've never been
Okay.
more
You're bouncing
intimidated
quarters
in my
in.
life.
Okay.
All right.
This
Just
is
getting
this is
a
your
practice
buzzer.
one in,
This is the
okay?
buzzer.
Oh,
Okay.
wait.
That was just
You
a
can't see
practice one,
Andre's.
Kale. Don't get upset because I'm spinning the quarters. I'm just getting practice ones in, okay?
All right.
This player
Okay.
is currently not healthy for the Broncos.
Hell yeah.
That's
He
all
plays on defense.
Exactly. Yes.
Ronald Darby.
No.
Give me more.
Same
Give me
position
more.
as Ronald
Give
Darby.
me more.
You made it.
Michael Ojemudia.
No.
Bracey Callahan.
No. He's not
healthy.
healthy right now. He's not playing currently.
Saying Bassey.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nicely done. Nicely
Sometimes,
done.
actually, I don't think I know. Kale just makes them up on the spot, decides who he wants to be right or wrong.
I appreciate you choosing
That's
me, Kale.
not true. I always have a player going into it. Do I come up with these well ahead of time? No. But I do go into the round with a player in my head.
I trust Kale because I'm winning.
The rhythm and speed with which he spits out hints is
Mostly the rhythm.
maddening, to say the
Oh,
least.
maddening.
Maddening.
Well, that's mostly the speed.
Okay. This player plays on offense.
Wow, tailgates flying off the
He
off the hand.
has played for Vic Fangio before. He plays on the offensive line. He was
play
a free agent signing.
Bobby Massey.
Yep.
He didn't play for Vic Fangio, but
Same team.
we'll get it. We get it. We get it.
We did get.
I feel
got
like
it.
that counts. He was in Chicago when he was the defensive coordinator.
If Vic Fangio comes up to him in the locker room and is like, "You got to do this," he's like, "Who?"
But there is
you don't talk to me.
actual overlap.
There is
yeah.
Absolutely
Okay.
overlap. Plenty
Okay,
of
good,
overlap.
good.
They know each other. They know each other well.
Okay. This player plays on offense.
Yep.
We have seen him play football a lot, but he is not a starter.
Okay.
He is technically a skill position player.
Albert Okwuegbunam.
No.
Okuibunam.
He is
Do I say his
technically
name right?
a skill position player, although people might not think of it that way.
I literally.
Drew Lock.
Yep.
What? Wait. How do people not think of him as a skill position player?
There's debate on whether the quarterback is a skill position or if it's just running backs, wide receivers, tight ends.
It's a bad debate. You need a lot of skill to play quarterback.
Circles.
No. Point them in my MFing direction. I want names. Who's claiming that?
I believe it was Chad Ford.
That's not a person.
Stick to basketball, Chad. You stick in your lane, friend.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right. This player
Of course, it's a skill
is
position
a skill
player.
position player
It's
on
quarterback.
offense.
Are you kidding me?
Take skills.
He is not a starter,
Hey guys, is guard play maybe
and we
a
have
skill
not
position?
seen him play in a Broncos uniform yet.
David Moore.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I got the order. He didn't.
You didn't
I
say
say
a name,
David
though.
Moore, and that counts.
Not
for
how
me.
that works.
No.
2-2-0.
Guys,
All right.
don't do this. To
This
me.
is to
Shut out.
Don't-
Shut
this is
out.
to break the tie between RK and Hank, or
you
Andre.
don't
You
get
have
to
to get
play.
this to stay alive.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
I'm gonna swat shot glasses right now.
He will. He does some dumb stuff. He does
Holy
crazy
shit.
stuff.
I've rewatched the
Dude,
one where I did that to
I
you.
can see it in your
Oh
eyes
my
right
God.
now. I gotta.
I know.
I gotta plan.
You guys made me angry, and now I can't control it.
All
We're
right.
all in trouble.
He's currently a starter on defense. He does not play on the line,
Yeah.
and he went to school at Alabama.
Great. It's one of two.
Shamar Stephen.
I was too far. Lane Jackson.
No,
Pat Surtain!
you didn't bounce the quarter.
Yeah!
Dre didn't bounce the quarter. He just dropped it straight into
They
the.
missed both
No.
of those, so it
Pat Surtain.
counts.
Okay.
It counts.
So
I
RK
didn't listen to
wins
the
and
clues
Dre has
themselves.
to do
I
a
didn't
shot.
listen to the clues. I was just focused.
If
That was
they
so
missed
dumb.
both of those, that
You got in
has
my
to
head
count.
now.
Okay, so RK
That
wins,
has to count.
So what?
and
it was
RK,
2-1-1?
and now Dre has to do a shot.
I hate when
Do I win?
3-2 and 0.
I hate
I
when
win.
No, you
production
didn't.
gets so power hungry and changes the rules on me. You know?
Yeah.
Like if they both miss, then it's my
Should
turn.
we strike?
It's my turn. Whether it takes me 20 turns to bounce it.
Kale's trying to take us out. Kale, I'm all washed out now.
Kale, isn't that right? Whether it takes me 20 turns to bounce it or I just send it, it's my turn
Dre,
regardless.
I poured your shot way too big, so I'm going to split it.
The
with you.
last one was too big too. Yeah, I can't do too big shots.
Too big.
Okay.
Yeah, too big. That's the linebacker for
Thank you,
Alabama.
Allie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll 7 and take the shot for us.
Allie dried me
No,
out.
Yeah.
it's fi- I mean, I'll take the shot.
I think,
He can handle it.
you know, you can't hear because you're not wearing the headset, but you just muttered, I can take the shot.
Yeah, I mean, who's
He
taking
wants
the
the shots.
second shot? Ryan's taking the second
I'm
shot?
taking
Do
the
we
second
all
one.
need shots?
I kind of feel like you should take a shot,
Okay.
Henry.
Let's just all take shots.
God, what a team.
Get in here, Allie.
Which one?
I'm
already
really
has a little
sorry
bit of
that
liquid in
I
it?
almost
But-
killed you with cardboard, everybody.
If
I don't
producer-
think that's true,
if
'cause it happens
producer
over and
Allen
over
wants
again.
to take a shot,
Good joke,
I
I know.
encourage it. I encourage
Yep.
it. Absolutely. Do we
Do we
have
want
anything
vote
more?
to spin the Wheel of Darkness?
Wheel
It is
of
time.
darkness.
Wheel of darkness.
Wheel of darkness. Wheel of darkness.
All right, I'll go help
Wheel
vote out
up.
with this.
I'm really excited to ask Vote about that smoothie because it looks like one of the loser hipster ones.
I know those green smoothies really look revolting.
It's like 90% kale. Slide in, Allie. People want to watch you drink this.
No, you don't have to. You can if you want. All right, Allie wants in on the shot game,
Allie
too.
wants in on the
Yes.
shot.
Why are you shot?
Bump down.
Fire it up.
Bump down.
Fire it up.
Okay, so in a second here, Brendan Vogt is going to spin the Wheel of Darkness. Do we take a shot in his honor?
In
Yeah.
his honor.
Of course.
Come on in, Al.
Also, I
Come
just
on in,
want to
Al.
say
Dre is
don't step
sitting
on
on
the
an
courts.
half-eaten
You know-
banana.
to the person commenting on the dead air earlier, that this dead air moment, it's not on me.
It's
I'm
100%
sorry.
your fault.
It's not on me.
Dead
I
air
just don't
Dre.
think so.
Dead air
This is going
Dre.
to go
Just
great.
oh right. Wait, where's my shot?
The one with the
Right
liquid
there.
in it, not the one with the quarter in it.
Oh,
Come on, Dre.
jeez.
It's pretty simple.
It's clear liquid, you know. You know how it is. Cheers, go Broncos.
Smooth as ever. Okay, Brendan vote. Spinning the Wheel of Darkness. We all are hoping for Water Dome because that shit is hilarious.
Still all wet. Still all wet.
Oh, what is that spin?
Do it again.
Whoa! Wait, I love that one though. I get to choose which one I like better.
Shirt held. This doesn't fit.
This
for
doesn't
him.
fit.
This doesn't fit for him.
So we're going with the first one. It's Darren of Death. Mm-hmm. And what that means, he's here, right?
Yeah,
Darren's here.
Darren is here. Darren gets to pick any shot he wants to make you of any combination of anything, and you have to take it.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, someone alert Darren of his duties, and then
make sure we make it clear we want it to taste terrible.
Yeah, well, he's so good at making shots taste good.
And that's why we need to be very clear.
Makes great drinks. It'll be tasty. It might be heavy. So that's all we can hope for from Darren.
Darren keeps it heavy.
I think you can handle it though. You've got a full green smoothie and breakfast burrito in you.
Yeah,
so
what was in that smoothie? It looked kind of disgusting. It looked like mostly vegetables.
And you'll have.
Glad you asked. It was kale, apple juice, apples.
You put our producer in your
and
smoothie?
avocado.
Explains a lot, honestly.
And yeah, it was great. Really green, really delicious, really healthy. How are you, Harold? How's everything going?
A little bit drunk, having a lot of fun talking Broncos. Excited to find
Harold's
$30 tickets to the game, right? Well,
Harold actually came of age on this show. It's an amazing time. Yeah.
Let's go, Donkey.
It's an amazing
Not yet.
time. I know.
One extra ticket.
I'm going.
There you go.
Henry's
We need,
finding tickets right now.
I need
and apparently
2 tickets.
It's going to come down to
Yeah.
Allie deciding between Ryan or Harold.
I wonder how that's going to go.
I know.
All right. While we wait on this
On
shot,
pins
do we
and
want to
needles.
talk about the actual Broncos?
While we wait on
let's
this
let
shot.
Zach talk about the actual Broncos.
Does
With
Kale
the
think we
magic
didn't
number
just
this
take a
week?
shot?
The magic number this week, 30. I'm calling it. The magic number is 30. He looks the exact
30
same.
what, Ryan?
30 pass attempts by Lamar Jackson.
I love this guy.
Could be 30 points for all I know.
All right, we ready to go?
Roll the tape.
What's up, friends? Zach Stevens here to break down the magic number for the Broncos to go to 4-0 and beat the Baltimore Ravens. And the days of Vic Fangio's defense getting to play against 2 rookies and a Daniel Jones are way in the rear view mirror. After treating the first 3 quarterbacks like, well, 2 rookies and a Daniel Jones, Denver goes from 0 to 100 from last Sunday to today. Jackson can also throw the ball pretty darn well too. And that makes it incredibly difficult to limit the former MVP. And that's why this week's magic number is all about slowing Lamar down, not stopping him. If Denver wants any chance in winning this game, they'll have to hold Lamar and the Ravens to under 28 points. If they fail to do that, they'll lose the game. If they're successful in that, then they'll have a chance. And ladies and gentlemen, the magic number for beating the Ravens is 27 and a hook. Since Lamar Jackson took over as the Ravens starting quarterback in the middle of the 2018 season, thanks to Joe Flacco, Baltimore is 15-11 when they score less than 28 points. However, when they drop 28 points or more, they're an incredible 19-1. That only loss came to the Chiefs in Kansas City in 2019. And outside of that single game, the Ravens are undefeated when scoring 28 or more points in the Jackson era. And you might say, well, Zach, any team should be successful when they drop 4 or more touchdowns in a game. And you're not wrong. In fact, the Broncos have a 4-1 record in that era when they drop 28 or more points. The difference, and it's a massive one, is the Ravens have scored 28 points in 4 times as many games as the Broncos. 20 times compared to 5. So they do it all the time. And the Ravens aren't just better than the Broncos in that stretch. No one has had a more potent offense in the NFL over the past 2 seasons than the Baltimore Ravens. Not the Kansas City Chiefs. It's the Baltimore Ravens. In the past 2 years, when Lamar began his first full season as the Ravens starting quarterback, no team has scored more points than Baltimore. They're averaging over 31 points per game in that time span. Through the first 3 games of this season, the Ravens are averaging 27.3 points per game, only 2.2 points off from the magic number of today. That what's crazy is Denver is right behind Baltimore, averaging 25.3 points per game so far this year to put them as the 11th best scoring team in the NFL, with the Ravens coming in the top 10. While Denver's offense has only scored 28 or more points in 5 games during that time span, their defense has unfortunately given up a lot more. Since 2019, Fangio's defense has allowed teams to drop at least 28 points in 11 games. Last year, the Broncos allowed that to happen 9 times. Over half the games, the Broncos allowed 28 or more points. The good news is they haven't even allowed 28 total points through the first 3 games this season, and the Broncos have the NFL's best scoring defense so far. So if Denver's defense plays like they have through the first 3 weeks of the season, they'll give themselves a chance. It'll be almost a coin flip game. However, if they allow Lamar and the Ravens to drop 27.5 points or more, then it'll be nearly impossible for the Broncos to stay undefeated. So Vic and Vaughn, this one's in your hands. Let's see if they can do it.
I was so close, kind of. 27 points. Got to hold the Ravens under 27 points. Call it a lock. All right,
Yeah,
we have
easy
the
breezy.
Darren of Death shot.
Holy that's a cocktail.
It's a lot.
Looks
it's
like
a lot.
cocktail. All right, let's do this. For DNVR, for friends, for family. Friendships are the best ships because friendships never make you drink cocktails as shots.
Yeah,
Oh, God,
actually,
oh, God,
this
oh, God,
is
oh,
for
God,
the
oh, God, oh,
Broncos.
God, oh, God.
Whoa!
Oh, wait.
Good work.
We need a breakdown of what you think was in there.
I want to say Jaeger bomb.
Yeah, it was a Jaeger bomb.
You're correct.
Yeah, it was true.
Let's go.
Fine.
Let's go.
Fire Darren immediately.
That will help him get through the fact that Saquon is totally washed.
No one gets dialed in like Brendan Vogt.
All right, guys, you want to
I don't want to see Darren's face ever again.
revisit our little poll?
It's called Darren of Death, not Darren of Easiest Shot in the World.
Yeah, let's see our poll.
And said Darren's making a Jaeger bomb for him, so you should have opposed earlier.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
point, Allan.
You guys,
No one
you
told
should
you.
have
agree,
seen
Allan.
Ryan too.
Let's
Ryan
go.
was like, "Yeah, shaka bra, cool, dude."
All right, Darren
All
of
right,
Death.
so we are
I'm
revisiting
ready.
our poll, and Andre has lost for the 3rd straight week.
Andre, that was terrible.
Can you just tell me how you
Andre,
feel
it
about
wasn't
this?
close.
Wait, why does it? Oh, okay, never mind. Dre, just your thoughts on failing once again.
Yeah.
Why is reading comprehension such a struggle for our listeners?
Um,
He
Why?
blames the voters.
Dead Air
Why
Dre
is
loses again.
Are they?
Hey.
Why are there such Teddy haters in our chat?
Okay, that's fair.
Big unders, guys? You guys are big unders? You guys are big Fangio ball kind of guys?
Yeah.
What is going on right now?
Hey, the good news is next week there's a good chance that you're going to be able to take a victory lap when Ryan's spinning the wheel of death. Darkness, sorry.
The better news is
Well,
that
we're taking Darren of Death off that shit because that was way too easy.
the
no.
beauty is
He'll-
we're
we can
all
hype- we can get-
we're
we
all
can-
due free breakfast from you or me, so that's great.
Yeah, I think I'm first.
I guess I'll bring donuts or something.
All right, let's finish off here. We have like a few minutes left. I just looked at a non-existent watch. I haven't worn a watch in months.
Yeah, it's
Um,
10:51.
It's the best joke
We've
there
got
is.
4 minutes for SGP Shark Tank.
Oh,
Classic.
shit. Win me over, boys.
4 minutes for SGP Shark Tank. Dre, explain to Henry what your SGP is and why you want him to pick it.
Henry saying "win me over, boys" is how I would like to start
Oh, it's a white whale.
everything I do in my
It's
life.
a white whale?
Okay, I like that.
Wait.
No, it's not.
I fear this is last week's SGP.
What would make you think that, Dre?
Because Zachy Wilsey is in that one. Mine's plus 2,500. So Henry, hear me out. The Broncos will win this game.
There it is.
Okay.
The Broncos will hit the over, right? You're all in on that because we're big Teddy believers.
I'm in for now. We'll see what Ryan says.
Because we're big Teddy believers, we're going over on passing yards.
Okay.
We're going over on 1+ passing touchdowns. I know you like that. Hear me out. Everyone thinks Noah Fant's going to have a big game. Actually, the Ravens, with a Wink Martindale, very good in that zone coverage over the middle. Outside is where you want to hit them, which is why Cortland Sutton's going over 49.5.
Love it.
Denver with Von Miller, Malik Reed, contain Lamar Jackson trying to scramble. Easy, 3+ sacks.
Yep.
And in a crucial moment. Lamar trying to scramble loosey-goosey with the ball. Baltimore.
Honestly, there's two things that stick out here. The over, like, I get your takes. We've heard all those.
Yeah.
How confident are you that he's going to fumble the ball?
Lamar?
Yeah.
45%, but remember, I have the rest of the offense for that other 55. So there you go. That's kind of the putting it all on the line for a little extra yakaroo juicy.
I do like it.
Super chat from
it.
the homie Brian, who was here last week, took the bus. He's a true OG. He says, is there anything better than watching the DNVR tailgate hungover? I think not. He got married last night. Bro, congratulations.
I had no idea. Congrats, Brian.
Let's go, Brian.
Shout out to
Legendary.
Brian.
Legendary.
Wow.
Although he's been calling his girl his wife for the entire time I've known him.
I
but,
know.
You know, everyone's different. Anyways, let's go to my SGP.
Are you his wife, Allie?
Mine's plus 3,500. Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Oh boy.
That was the case.
Well, you know he's gonna have to pull one and get in there.
How dare you, bro?
Javonte Williams touchdown. Tim Patrick touchdown.
Wow.
Teddy B over 224.5 passing. Lamar Jackson under 224.5 passing.
Henry, you're a big touchdown
There's some
guy?
stuff I like there, but why Javonte and not Melvin?
Come on.
Javonte a little more aggressive. So
Okay.
he gets, it's going to be like a 3rd and 1 from the 1, and they're just like, we need the tenacious Javonte in there.
How many touchdowns are the Broncos scoring, Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan.
They are scoring 3.
3 touchdowns, and you think you've called 2 of the 3?
You called them all, huh?
I don't know. It's not that I don't like your parlay. I could see it hitting. But plus 3,500 versus Dre's plus 2,500.
Yeah,
I've got to go Dre this week.
He's reached maturity, Ryan.
Yep.
You've
It's
pushed
good work.
him
It's
far.
good work. And you can tempt me to bet on that. But
So for everyone in the comments, this is the same game parlay we're all going to take together. Actually, this is the wrong one. This is what we're taking all together.
Flip that
No,
bitch
no,
into
no, no, no.
SGP mode.
No,
Let's go.
No, not Ryan's.
SGP mode.
Not Ryan's. Not Ryan's. Dre's.
But Dre's is only plus 2,500. Your reasoning did not match your choice.
No, it did.
It did.
Everything he said made sense.
Okay.
It
Just
did.
like everything Henry has said all day has made sense. It's the
I'm
weirdest
on
fucking thing
fire,
ever.
just like the Denver Broncos.
I'm
We know what's going to happen today.
I'm extremely intimidated by him right now. Yeah, go Broncos, baby.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
go.
All right. I think that wraps it up for us. We've got dozens and dozens of people we got to get on a party bus and then go drink.
I'm getting on.
Just copious amounts of beer and copious amounts of pizza.
Yeah.
Something that you can still do
drinking pizza.
if you want to head down to the DNVR tailgate.
I will
of course-
merely say this. We have surpassed the century mark. That means still tons of pizza and beer to be consumed by the fam.
What
Get
kind
it
of
now.
pizza?
Sexy pizza.
Sexy
Ba,
pizza
ba.
right there on the hat.
Yeah.
The sexiest of pizzas. And, of course, Breck Brew.
It's bomb stuff.
We also want to thank Breckenridge Distillery for the shots and the beautiful Broncos bourbon there that we don't drink on this show because it's too sacred to drink as a shot. That is a sipping bourbon. But we will drink some later. I'll drink some tonight on the show, on the post-game show. If the Broncos win, you have my word. That'll be some Winsky. But until then, we're going to wrap it up and get ourselves on the bus. We appreciate you guys for tuning in on all of our sponsors, and we'll catch you next week on the tailgate.